Here we are inside, and it's a wonderful time of year because I have all my peppers started. They are looking really well, but it's time to do some thinning, which is always a very tough thing to do, but a very necessary thing to do. And so I wanted to bring you along and show you just how I do it. Some of these pepper plants might have gone a little bit long, but I'll just show you how they look. I've got them under my DIY LED grow lights, which have been working really well. Probably the cheapest and most effective out on the market, and a really simple kit that I made for that. Then we also just have them in some 72 cell flats. So I'll bring you in there, you can see how they look, and just give you an idea of what I'm looking for when I'm thinning them and how I go about doing it. And the first thing that we're going to really be looking for is the plants that have multiple stems growing, multiple plants growing in each individual cell. And so what we do is decide which one we're going to keep. So that means picking the best looking one. I normally look for the one that has the thickest stem, one that's has the least amount of legginess, and just the one that looks like it has the most overall health altogether. So what I have is some scissors that I will go ahead and get, and then start to just thin out what I would consider the weakest ones and leaving the best ones. So we're going to give it a little quick go here and get done with the whole flat. Now that our 72 cell flat, meaning there's 72 individual soil cells there, has been thinned out, we can go ahead and look at the plants that now are left. And what we're left with is the healthiest plants that were on the flat. And what this allows those plants to do is to grow with much more vigor. It allows that individual plant's roots to develop instead of having to compete with another plant. And then it also just allows for much more ease and access to nutrient absorption, as there's only one plant in the individual cell. So as you can see, they all look really well. Some of these that I'm going into right now are ones that took quite a bit longer to come out, and so I am just letting those go. If there's a multiple, you want to wait until the plants are grown enough to where you can really tell that which one is the strongest, or you can go ahead and thin as soon as multiple come up. There's two different methods there. I normally prefer to wait until I can really see the definite strong pepper plant, but that's really how I thin. And then all you're left to do is go ahead and take your flat, and I was bottom watering while I was doing this. So taking my flat and put it back under those lights and let those baby peppers continue to grow. And that is how I will go about just thinning them out. And then if you are someone who is, say, into like hydroponics or rooting, you can always take these thinned out plants and root them and get them started. And you can try to keep track of which ones they are, or you can just take a bunch, see which roots out, and then have kind of a mystery pack. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. We'll see if they take. Sometimes they do better than others, and some years I have less success. But the key is getting those flats nice and thinned out so that those individual peppers can start growing really well and start individually getting that nutrient in. So really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, this video will be on my website, plantbasedgabriel.com. And let me know what pepper varieties you are growing this year, and is thinning a tough thing, as tough for you as it is for me to do. So I'll see you guys on another video soon.